Welcome to the Hot Notes Podcast. Join our crew of buzzers. We got the hottest topics in the local music, share the latest cannabis knowledge and news, all while keeping the vibes high and the comedy cracking. Get ready to toke, tune in and laugh with me, Trilogy, Crazy P, and of course Jesse the Bestie, with our special guest David from Them Damn Mexicans.
David from Them Damn Mexicans.
What up, what up, what up?
Yes, sir. Make some noise at home, motherfuckers.
Just to give it a little context, we actually had David in the studio before, but we had some technical difficulties, so we're out here doing it again. But we're gonna make it happen. We got some shit coming. He got some shit coming that's finna fuck up the game, bringing us back in.
Definitely a lot to talk about.
Yeah, appreciate y'all having me again.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Hell
Back
yeah.
like you never left.
Yeah, feel like I'm part of the crew now, man.
No shit. Hey, we're gonna have you here every weekend,
Hey,
man.
say less, bro. I'm there.
So you got this the Embrace the Culture 11, right? Is it 11?
5.
5, but
Yeah.
damn, I'm way off.
Damn, he
shit.
putting you all the way in the future, bro.
Yeah.
11?
He can see the future.
Yeah,
like,
right?
You know.
11, we're going to be
Just
like,
showing you how much I believe in it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love that,
Embrace
man.
the Culture 11, we're going to be at the Texas Rodeo, you know what I'm saying? Doing our
Hell
thing.
yeah.
OT is going to open up for us, you know.
Open up, yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that's going to be something to see. Yeah, man, hey, Embrace the Culture 11 is going to be definitely a blessing,
Yeah,
man.
it's going to be lit.
But we're on our 5th one, and you know, it's special because obviously it's what is it, every year, and then the 5th year, and then the 10th, and so on and so forth is like special. So
Bicentennial.
yeah, so to me it's like a big deal because it's like our baby for the events now. Now we have 4 a year, but this one was the one that started it all.
Right.
And I can remember maybe having 100 people at the very first one, and then it just increased every year after that. So that'll be September 14th at Spindle Tap Brewery, you know, starting at 4 p.m. And we have artists from all over the country, man, coming out. Washington, Maryland, Delaware, Atlanta.
Okay, let's say they starting to embrace the culture, huh? They starting to embrace it, huh?
Hey, and what's crazy is they all hit me up.
Yeah.
Bro, it ain't like I went, you know, like, hey, bro, you want to come perform, you know?
Right.
And so to see that it is an honor, man, because they know what's up with Houston, and they know, like, even though they never been down here, they know where it's at musically.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're like, man, that's where the raza's at, bro, and they want to expand their reach because all them states, man, I wouldn't even think there was Mexicans up there. Not a big population at least.
Right.
Because now I'm finding out, shit, we everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're excited. And then we got artists from Waco, Austin, San Antonio, you know, we got Dallas in the house, and of course Houston, man. So
Hell yeah.
you know, I can't
Nice,
wait.
man.
Yeah, he even got a DBOB out
Out of retirement.
to go on stage again, man.
Yeah, we gonna have the you know, the boys on the block, City Blast,
We had to
you know.
dust off
City
some
Blast.
jerseys a little bit,
Hey,
huh?
real shit. Hey, you know what? We low key needed that little jump start from your wedding that got us in there, cause like
Oh, congrats, man! By the way, I
Yeah,
seen
congratulations.
videos.
Appreciate it.
man, we honestly I didn't think we were gonna be prepared for it. You know, like in the situation, it was just kind of like a spur of the moment kind of thing. But
We got to
man,
it.
we got out there, and again, we got so much love, man. I forgot what it felt like getting out there.
Yeah.
Just right after everybody's walking up to you, man. Y'all killed that shit, man.
Yeah.
Y'all did your
There's
thing.
a lot of people at my wedding that was
Pretty
from
dope.
out of state that been seeing us perform over the years.
Yeah.
That ain't really had a chance to come, or you know what I'm saying. So it was special for a lot of my cousins and a lot of. I mean, granted, it was a lot of family, but it was a lot of family friends too. They was all like,
Yeah.
"Oh, finally,
Yeah,
get to meet your
yeah.
homeboys."
It was a big
and shit,
surprise,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? And,
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are performing. Oh, yeah, we need to get. When's the music coming? When, y'all got some more music? I'm like, damn, we gotta.
Y'all made some new fans then. Y'all made some new
Yeah.
fans, basically.
I had some people stop me at the bar and they were like, "Man, I knew y'all made music. I didn't know y'all get down like that."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean we're experienced. We just decided to take a break. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks like we, lack of a better term, fell off. You know what I mean? But we still doing our thing. We got plenty of songs coming, new shit coming. I'm about to drop this song that DBOB did called Rap. It's about, you know, snitches and shit, you know, from a personal
Oh, about that one
experience.
rapper. What's his name, huh? No,
I mean,
kidding.
it is. It is.
But it is about.
It's true. It is.
It is about one of you rap niggas.
And this bitch ass nigga just happened to be related to me. Like,
Oh, wow.
Like actually related to me. He's an older dude, but fuck that dude. But it's technically about him. But
You know who you are,
it's
Poto.
more of a.
I know of a
general
guy
term.
too. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
the same guy, but
And this guy's actually been in the music industry before. Before he got locked up, he's my uncle. But he used to be signed to what he used to be signed to? Fucking
Dope House?
Dope House.
Oh,
We signed to
wow.
Dope House. Yeah, way back in the day. He was even like the Wiki Wiki video and all that shit.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't fuck with that dude, man. We let him in the crew, like just to kind of be around because he was still trying to rap and shit. And
Yeah.
we just kind of let him stick around, and he stabbed us all in the back, man. And it just wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? But he set us back, stealing some of our like studio shit and shit like that. So it was real easy to cut him off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
A thief and a rat.
Yeah, thief and a fucking
God
rat, bro.
damn.
So like the song is technically the idea rose from him, but the song is a general idea of like, hey, if you ever had to deal with a rat, this song maybe you could relate to it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that one's coming out, and then hopefully we'll be able to perform that one at the Embrace the Culture show.
Dope.
But it's super hype. All the music we make for the most part is like hype music shit. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
definitely get the crowd going. And one thing that I do like about y'all, man, y'all bring a crowd, bro. Like
we try.
A crowd come with it, you know. So
the good part about that is we all have big ass families. So
Yeah.
like our family want to come and support. We have friends that come out and they're genuine fans too, but they mostly is family. Like, okay, we get to go see y'all on stage again. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Most
love.
times I feel like with our music though, our music's kind of I don't want to be like cocky and say captivated, but it is captivating. Like we
To a
we
certain
make
point.
vibe music. It's not like you said we get the crowd going, but it's not like quite like party music, and it's not quite like crunk music. It's kind of just we just get them going. Like we get the vibe.
I think that's
like,
a
I
good.
don't know what it is.
I think that's a good way to describe it. It sets a tone.
It's like a
vibe.
tone. It's like tone music. Like we're here
It
to
sets the
perform.
tone. It sets the tone. Like when you play it, because I know when I hear it, you know, one of my favorites is and I don't know whose song it is, but it's the going. I don't know if it's Hell on Earth or Hell and Back or
Back from Hell.
Back from Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit right there was so dope.
It's
I
that
was
type
like,
of shit. We put a lot of concepts in our shit, and we actually work the concept. So
the storytelling be dope.
I feel like it pulls you in. Like the songs,
A lot of that,
they become
honestly,
their own.
a lot of
their own
that
thing.
is Ghetto Widow. A lot of it, because like sometimes he'll have an idea, and he'll bring me the idea, and it's like, okay, we have a concept. Let's find you a beat. We'll lay out the ideas you have, and me and him sometimes we'll sit there 2-3 nights in a row and just be like, gotta get the hook. Once we get the hook down, then we can give it to Will and actually sit down and write something to it.
The hit 'em up shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, see,
bro.
that was kind of a whim thing too, because that was originally supposed to be just a DBOB song, but that's around the exact same time that we hooked up with City Blast.
City Blast, yeah.
And then
Shout out to Splash. Shout out to City
Shout out City
Blast.
Blast.
Yeah.
And
Shout
then
out G and everybody over there, man.
G got a hold of the song and he was just like, bro, I gotta get my guys on it. Like, man, this is such a dope ass song. Like, we gotta get everybody on it. It'd be a good song to introduce us with City Blast and shit. So like, we all got in the studio. We all vibed with each other real quick, and it just ended up being what it was. You know what I mean? But
I like the
that's
Woo.
kind of Woo was a good one too. We didn't really promote that much because
Unfortunately,
that rat who we were talking about was in that video. He was fucking with us at the time, so it took. We wanted to like reshoot it and redo the song and all that shit. So it kind of fucked up a lot of shit.
That shit
man.
sat for a couple of months when niggas like, oh,
Yeah,
what
it
we
really
gonna do with
did.
that?
But if y'all go check out Woo on YouTube, DBOB, check out Woo. It's like it's right
impromptu
before
video.
these ciphers really started hitting because like
Yeah.
everybody started doing these like cipher videos.
Correct.
We had that shit recorded a year before all them hoes were coming out.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. We had all the S&C on it. And this is also before we got with City Blast. So we had all of our people, S&C, on it. And, man, everybody wrecked that motherfucker, bro. It's a good-ass song. Y'all really need to go check that bitch out. It's a good one.
Yeah.
We didn't promote it that much because of what I said, but
Yeah.
it's definitely worth checking out at least once, man. We all did our thing on that one.
Nah, definitely.
But that Back from Hell one, man, yeah, that one too. Unfortunately, we didn't have Will on that one, but I barely got on that one because that was like Wedo's baby. He wanted to put that out, and it was gonna be a one hook, one verse, and I'm like, that's too short, man. We gotta at least put another verse on that bitch. You
Trying
know
to
what I'm
drop
saying?
shot that boy.
So he was like, all right, I'll put another verse. So I dropped the second verse on it. We put another hook and then dropped that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. No, that shit right there sets again. All of it sets the tone, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
That's a badass video too.
Yeah.
yeah.
You seen the video? You put with
Yeah. I'm subscribed on YouTube, man. You know, I see
that? Go like and subscribe.
Yeah, I support
SNC music.
and only because I know what it's like. I have a YouTube, you know,
Right,
and
thanks.
and I'm like, I got 3,000 and plus on Facebook. I got over 5,000 on Instagram, and if you combine all the platforms, it's over like 10,000. There's no way I shouldn't be at 1,000 subscribers, bro. But motherfuckers hate, or don't want to see you win, so they're not gonna hit subscribe. They'll go like the post. I'll be like, "Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel," and I'll get more likes than I do get subscribers, and I'm like, I don't understand that, but all right, it is what it is, bro.
It's like that for us on TikTok, man. We get a lot of love on TikTok. Like that's where we get most of our views, most of our likes, and all that shit from the podcast.
Yeah,
and we'll put the same shit on Instagram. On YouTube, little shorts, the little clips and shit. Yeah. And no love, bro. Like no fucking likes, no subscribes, no nothing.
Damn.
But on TikTok, it's like, oh, this is hilarious. Y'all need to keep doing this.
It goes to show how that
how
them. At that point, I feel like it goes to show how the actual social media sites work. Yeah. It feels like TikTok's probably showing your shit to more people, right? Whereas like Facebook, Instagram, and all those, I feel like it kind of like puts you in like a closed loop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree. I think TikTok, for me it's the opposite. Like Instagram, I get a lot of love on there. Like that's like our biggest platform, I would say. But Instagram, I don't. I mean, TikTok is, I'll post the same shit and nothing really comes. I think we only had like one video that went like somewhat viral. It was with Tillo. They had like 60,000 something views, but it didn't really get a lot of subscribers though. Like follows.
What clip was it of Tillo?
He was talking about where he said that he doesn't like when parents are in the grocery store with the kid. And they're cursing at them, like when they're acting up, the way they talk to them, and that caused a lot of controversy because, then you got the parents that don't tell me how to raise my kid, and I'm going to talk to him crazy.
I ain't going to lie, tell on my boy, but you tripping, nigga. These kids out of line. We popping that ass in the grocery store. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of kids you got. I put it like that.
Yeah. Well,
some of these niggas is motherfucking.
Wow.
Look, my little boy, he's 6, bro. I done whooped him more than I ever whooped my 20-year-old when he was growing up. My 20-year-old, he was pretty much a good kid.
Man, it's different show for different folks.
This little one, though, he's just like his daddy. He on another level, bro.
Now, don't you hate that when they be cutting up? They go, he's just like his dad. I be like, man, shut the fuck up.
My mama be saying that. She's like, don't say nothing. She's like, because that's exactly how you were at that age. I'm like, damn.
I'm talking about all my aunties, uncles, grandma, everybody. I'm getting them out. So they like, I don't know why you had that. You was just like that. Reminds me of you. I'm like,
bad as shit,
huh? Nah, bro. I was getting my ass beat. Dog. I'm barely even talking to this nigga. Y'all yelling at me. Y'all was upside my head with it.
My little boy be saying some wild shit, but I remember my pops and my mom's telling me like when I was younger, because my dad he used to watch Sanford and Son, Red Fox.
Yeah.
So I'm like a big Red Fox fan to this day.
Come on, dummy.
Yeah, well, so my dad would say I used to walk up to other grown-ups and that I didn't even know would be like, "Shut up, you dummy," and I'm like, "Damn, I did that, like me."
Hit him with the Sanford.
Yeah, I hit him with the Sanford and Son, man. And,
a nigga walked up to my wife today. We just left bounce, right? And he walks up to my wife and he goes, "Hey, that's your boy?" He was like, "Yeah." Like he different. He built different.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Wow, like what happened?" He was like, he was just down there bouncing around. And he hit a little boy with the bottle. I told him to chill out. He looked at me and told me, "Don't tell me what to do. I got one daddy."
Ooh.
That sounds like something he would say, though.
Bro, what?
God damn.
That's totally believable.
Don't tell me what to do.
Bro, that little boy has...
He's 4,
wow.
bro. He's 4.
Man, bro. He's pulled out these weird-ass little thug moments out of nowhere, bro.
Just like his dad, right?
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. I can't help but to see him in that little boy, bro.
Does he look like you, too?
Oh, man, they're twins,
Oh, yeah.
Dog, and he got my name, too. He's a junior. You know what I'm saying? I be saying every day, like, bro, you already took my name. You gonna take my face, too, boy? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's
man.
my little one. Everybody that sees him, they're like, bro. And then he wants to go everywhere with me, bro. Like, he literally would throw a fit if I don't. I'm just going to the store. I want to go. I don't care. I'm like, man, let's go, dog.
Yeah.
I don't even argue with him.
You gonna wait in the car, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't take mine to the store. You gonna want everything in that motherfucker.
Man, you know what trips me out about kids and watching, watching them grow up and shit is the grandparents, your parents.
Yeah.
You know how your parents raised you
started
and how they whoops your fucking ass growing up, and then they're like, don't hit him, don't touch it. But you would make me go pull the switch from outside.
You should be in
And
jail
I
right
can't
now.
even. Like, come on,
You'd have hit
bro.
me with the chunk like 2,500
Yeah.
times. And
You can hit me with that whole a mile away and shit. And I
Hell
can't
yeah.
even. Come on, bro.
Dog, you ever had
I
your
find
mama-
I find myself telling my parents all the time, "That's these kids are spoiled because of YouTube."
You
Yeah,
soft.
real
You
shit.
soft as
Soft.
fuck.
I'm gonna spoil the
It's
shit out
facts,
of my
bro.
grandkids too.
Right? It makes you feel like that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. When I have fucking
No, I-
kids
I
that I ain't
get
got
it.
to take home every day.
Yeah.
Like, all
My
right.
mom be showing up at my house with cookies and cakes and snacks and coloring books and shit. I'd be like, man, I used to ask for video games and get cussed out. You just popping up with gifts like Santa Claus around this motherfucker.
Hey, real shit. We would go to the store, and before we even hit the store, I ain't gonna get you nothing in this store.
Don't you ask for nothing.
Don't you ask for shit. All right. Why did I even come then? I should have stayed at home. What
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck? The hell we going to Walmart for then?
Yeah, how
Mama got
times-
everything I wanted that motherfucker. He
Yeah.
still don't ask for
Shit, I know for us it was Toys R Us back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Ooh,
we had
man.
we had that joint right there on 45 and is it Airline? Yeah.
So yeah, talking back about the fucking Toys R Us shit, y'all know, or do y'all remember being a kid and thinking $100 was like you could buy anything you
Bro,
fucking want? with
$20
$100?
was a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
I'm about to say inflation different. It
Yeah,
was a
no
lot of
shit.
money.
I remember going to that Toys R Us specifically on the north side, right there on 45. It's like a furniture thing now, but I remember I found a $20 bill on the floor. Boy, I bought,
the lotto.
I bought 2 Ninja Turtles.
Them big bitches, right?
yeah,
Them big hoes,
yeah. You know.
$8 a piece. I'm in there.
Hell
Facts. Not them hoes. $12.99.
yeah. Man,
Shit,
bro.
$24.99.
Yeah,
Hell
$20
yeah.
a pop, bro. Fuck that. And they don't even look good no more. They ain't even like.
They don't look like the original ones.
Yeah, bro.
Like-
They look all fucking cartoony, like too cartoony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ones were where is that? That's why they're coming back too, like with the value and all that shit. People are starting to collect them more and shit.
I used to
Them
go
bitches
buy
hard.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, and then we used to sell them to all the nerdy kids at school and stuff.
You ain't never into
So you
Pokemon?
should sell them to yourself?
I never.
You wasn't ever into Pokemon. Come
Shut
on,
up.
bro.
That nigga sold the Pokemon cards to himself.
He's like, I kept all the good ones.
Right?
Sometimes I
The
would,
holographic Charizards are all mine.
but
I'm gonna be real, bro. I
never
was
got
into Pokemon. I like
I
that
never
shit.
really got into that anime. or
Oh,
anything
you're
like
probably
that.
like a more Yu-Gi-Oh guy, huh? Blue Eyes White Dragon
Barely,
type
not
guy.
even
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
The Magician.
Huh?
No. What did you watch? Power Rangers.
I did watch a lot of Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
I was in Power Rangers.
I did
Ninja
watch
Turtles.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers was good.
What
Ninja
else?
Tur- Hey, do y'all remember Street Sharks?
That was my
Hey,
shit.
Street Sharks was hard,
That was my
bro.
shit.
That
Street
shit was hard
Sharks.
as fuck. You remember, David?
Yeah. I think I'm a
The
I'm a
brown
lot
hammerhead nigga.
Yeah.
That was my nigga.
I don't think I
for-
ever watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Though. Yeah.
There was Street
Street Sharks
Sharks.
was cool,
There was
man.
Beetleborgs. Remember Beetleborgs?
Beetleborg wasn't
all
talking
that
about
shit.
shit.
Yeah, no, I wasn't into that one.
Street Sharks niggas used to pull up a motherfucker swole as fuck on rollerblades,
Yeah.
skateboards, and
Hey, them
scooters.
Hey,
niggas
those
would
are
be
some
beat
thug
your
ass-
ass.
in concrete, bro.
Beat your motherfucking ass.
What you gonna say?
Some thug ass sharks, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit was hard
And
as
they
fuck.
talk shit, did steroids.
Like them-
Yeah.
Them niggas for sure did steroids.
Hell yeah.
The great white nigga used to be like, shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out your ass. We gonna save the world.
I don't think they said that, but
Nah,
I know
they
what you mean.
Oh, I downloaded the wrong version. Man.
Like, we the Shark Clique, bitch. What's up, nigga?
We the Sharks, nigga.
Big Shark?
Them niggas was gangbanging on my cut. I don't
Hell
know.
yeah. Throwing up S's and shit.
At them 5.
Super Shark, oh.
Super Shark, oh.
Hey, that's what you get when you buy them 5 DVDs for $20.
Hell yeah, no bullshit. At the flea market.
Hell yeah.
You gotta wait in that long line.
Dog, I remember I bought a bootleg. Well, I ain't bought, but mom bought a bootleg one time. She put that bitch in. It was niggas walking back
yeah.
and forth
They still do that,
with
bro.
popcorn in.
Like, sit
Yeah,
your
I
ass
hate that
down.
shit. So now that you don't have to buy the DVD, you can see it on the websites and shit, right? They have those websites. You watch movies.
Yeah.
And if they don't say HD, they're all like that. The audio's fucked
Yeah.
up. There's people
It's
getting
still
up, getting
some niggas sitting in
popcorn
the
and
back of a
shit.
motherfucker
camera.
with a
Yeah, bro, that shit is wild, man. You would think at the time we're in now, you know, it'd be better, but
Quality, but nah.
yeah, no, bro, it's not. I hate watching them like that too, because back in the day, we used to get them a lot. The
Yeah,
flea market
yeah.
would sell them. They had books, binders, and shit. You
Yep.
gotta go through the
Shit, we
binder.
had
to
boys
find them.
everywhere. They would pull up. When I used to work at Soundwaves, man, right there on Cross Timbers, we had boys pull up in the parking lot
Yeah,
with notebooks. I got this.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
them pornos too. You know, I got such and such.
yeah. I got a couple big booty bitches.
Yeah.
Volume 3.
My
Yeah,
cousin
yeah.
Thomas so ghetto, he only watched bootleg versions of movies.
Only bootleg pornos. I can't, bro. I can't watch him like that though. The audio is so fucked up. The visuals obviously fucked up. It's a nigga with a phone like this.
That whole story.
It's loud as shit. Oh man, there's no bass. It's all trap.
Hey, bro, I bought a lot of bootleg movies, bro. I watched those movies.
Wouldn't be some shit you bought a bootleg porno and there was somebody walking across the screen too.
Fucking Pee Wee Herman gets up and walks across with his dick in his hand. What the fuck?
Hey,
What did I buy?
I got the deluxe version.
This ain't Street Sharks.
You buy a porno, it's a nigga recording. It's a nigga reversing that hoe and fast forward.
You see the camera jumping like this while you're watching the video. You see the bitch moving. You're like, what? Wait, what?
Dirty, dog.
This ain't Bad Boys 3.
All right, man, I got a question for y'all. Well, I got a statement first. R.I.P. B King. Let's do that first and foremost. R.I.P. to B King. Now, this is not a knock on B King. Let me just say that right now. This is not a knock on B King. We not hating on B King. R.I.P. to that man. But did any of y'all girls call y'all when he died? Because my bitch called me.
No.
And it pissed me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie. She was on the phone talking about some shit, something about the kids or some bullshit. And she was like, hey, B King just died. And I was like, B King died? I was like, damn. She's like, yeah, I'm fucked up about it. I'm like, what? Okay, right. I said, you fucked up about it. What the fuck you talking about? See, no, but that was like my homeboy, and I don't get no fuck. What you mean? But backstory, let me be fair to my wife. Backstory, B King baby mama and my baby mama is friends. She B King baby mama run a, I don't know if she still does or not, but she used to have a art studio downtown and shit. My girl don't work there and shit so she actually, you know what I'm saying, know them and shit. But nigga, I ain't got no B King picture, nigga. I ain't never met this nigga B King. Yeah. B King never been to my barbecue.
Right, we never put him down. He never put us down.
So what you mean you fucked up about it? See, I'm fucked up about it. It's fucked up.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about this in person.
So we do. She come home and hey, what you mean you fucked up about this nigga passing away? Like, what the fuck you mean? Yeah. She like, nah, it ain't like that. I'm just, he from Houston. I'm like, oh, okay.
He get home, she crying.
I say, well, next time, why don't you just say that's messed up? Don't tell me on the phone that you fucked up by some other nigga. Don't tell me you fucked up by no other nigga.
Don't tell me what to be fucked up about.
It better be my grandpa, your grandpa, my son, your son, nigga, brother, nigga. You ain't fucked up by no nigga dying. You sad, but you ain't fucked up by shit, right? So then, that shit go by. It was no big deal. Then they announced the funeral, right? And she like, you want to go to B King funeral? And I'm like,
this may be the last time I hear his name.
If you want to go, if you want to go, like we could go. Like I'll take you to B King funeral. And she just looking at me. I said, so you asked me if I want to go to B King? I mean, I don't know B King, nigga. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to the nigga in the songs is cool in the club. I hope he throwing it at. But besides me taking a shot for that nigga in the club, hell no. I'm cool, but if you want to go, for sure, let's go, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be full-fledged with you, let's go, you know what I'm saying? And she like, all right, yeah, I'm going to probably send a donation, ask for donations or whatever. I'm like, I said, what? She said, yeah, I'm going to send a donation. I said, how much? So, like $50. I said, $50?
You know what we could do with $50?
$50?
Hey, donation to the High Nose Podcast.
Look, I said, hey, man,
hit that Cash App.
Before we go to this goddamn funeral, you better tell me right now, you been fucking B King, man.
Right.
What the fuck going on, dog?
You been spooching my wife?
Nah, but she, you know what I'm saying? She just saying she fucked with a nigga and shit. Yeah. She fucked with, their family and shit like that. I wasn't seeing it like that, bro. I'm seeing it like this is a celebrity-ass nigga.
Yeah.
He be king, cool, you know what I'm saying? But what the fuck they got to do with us? Right.
Yeah, I've had people ask me, was I going to the funeral? And I'm like, I didn't know him like that. Yeah. I mean, he came to our event in June, so it was recent that we actually seen him. And, he came with an artist that we had performing, shout out to Monroe, and actually Cuban D was set that up with us, and he's actually pretty dope. And him and B King was really close, like to the point where B King came to your performance at a at a show.
Don't get me fucked up. R.I.P. B King, we fought with you and all that type of shit. I'm just talking about my bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know if I fuck with my bitch fucking with you know what I'm saying, but it's all good. The R.I.P. B King, man.
Matter of fact, we gonna bring this back up when we get home.
I'm gonna
since I'm talking about it,
I play the song while I beat it up for you or something, but this shit crazy, dog, because I was just like,
I think the only song my girl even knew from B King was one of his newer ones that
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty much bitch music. Like that's the whole throwing the ass.
Yeah, it's
so like I done heard this shit, but it ain't like I've ever been in the club. Like, hey man, throw that Beat King on.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that either though.
Get some of that Beat King over there. Nah.
Oh yeah, so that's why she was saying them. But then after I think about it, like she a girl probably throwing ass in the club. They probably would.
Yeah.
Cause me in my head,
Well, for a lot of people, his music was
people
like
die every day, B.
like their soundtrack to, you know what I'm saying? Them
Yeah,
either in college or like growing up.
Yeah.
Especially if you went out a lot, they go in Houston.
Nah,
yeah,
bro, the way she was like, what you mean? I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, that ain't like zero or no Kiki, but the bitches, that's they zero.
It hurt you?
Huh?
It hurt you?
What hurt me?
That she was fucked up about it?
It did, obviously.
Hey man, I'm married. I'm cool. I ain't worried about shit. My bitch, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I put her ass in the headlock though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's gonna be a fucked up day, bro. When we gotta say goodbye to fucking Zero and shit, bro.
Nah, we ain't never gotta say goodbye to Zero. He gonna live forever.
Damn.
Nah, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That day where he was just
hell no.
He's like, hell no.
Slim Thug Zero on Power Wall gonna live forever in my book. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I don't even want to think about no shit like that.
Hey, you know what's weird,
I
bro?
was fucked up when Pat died, nigga. I was, no, nigga, not.
There's so many people that fuck with Paul Wall right now that when we were growing up, bro, before Paul Wall came out with like the shit he came out with, his solo career and shit, after breaking off of Swisher House and Mike Jones and all that shit.
Yeah.
And the Color Changing Click and all that shit.
Millionaire, not Mike Jones.
That's when I met him.
When
he was a Color Changing Click.
Yeah.
It was him and the Chameleonaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he broke out of that, he was fucking with obviously Swisher House and shit. And he was actually featured on a lot of underground Mike Jones shit, like freestyle shit.
Try shit.
And then I'm just saying, like the way the love is now compared to how we were growing up. There was a lot of people like, you listen to Paul Wall, you don't even listen to like him and Chameleonaire. You just listen to Paul Wall, like. What do you mean, bro? He wrecking shit. And now it's like, oh, we love Paul Wall. He better not change.
We love Paul Wall.
It's like, y'all wasn't jocking like that when his shit was coming out. He was doing freestyles about Cadillacs and shit like that.
Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot dogs all on me.
Real shit. And I understand, too, like, a lot of new fans are coming from, like, him fucking with the Mexican OT and shit, you know, like the younger fans and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, there wasn't that much love back in the day, bro. I remember getting a Paul Wall autograph. My dad would not perform. He would record at the same studio that Paul Wall was recording at, and he got his autograph for me. I remember back then I was like fucking 13, 14. It was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh shit, Paul Wall, Swisher House. The Swisher House van was parked outside and shit. Slim Thug was in there, all that bullshit. I'm like, man, bro, that's hard as fuck. So I'm telling people about it at school, like, oh, I got the autograph, bro. Check it out. Like, fuck Paul Wall. What the hell? I'm like, man, y'all bitches, bro. And then now those same people are like, hey, man, you ain't bumming Paul Wall, nigga. Like, man, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Paul Wall, fuck Paul Wall.
Real shit, bro. I don't know. I don't understand that shit.
Shout out to them cats, man. They some of the most humble dudes. Like,
real shit.
You see them out in the street one deep and, you know, like, hey, what up? Yeah, they chilling.
Man.
Bro, I've actually bought a car from him, bro. I bought a car from Paul Wall. It was one of my first Cadillacs.
Did they have swingers on it, though?
Nah.
Oh, damn.
He was going to slab it out, but this is what I heard. He was going to slab it out, but he ended up picking like a older car, like a big body, instead of the one I got. Because the one I got from him was a DeVille. It was... I don't remember the year, but it was a DeVille.
Big head ass nigga next to Paul Wall and shit.
That was that brown one,
I got pictures. It was a gold one.
Oh, the gold one, yeah.
This nigga trying to look hard. You know you want to smile.
Nah. He actually, see, this is what happened. I was online. It was actually Facebook Marketplace.
Oh,
and I saw the car, and I wanted a Cadillac, but it was a gold DeVille. It was a gold DeVille, and I'm like, all right, I like that hoe. And on the post, it was like, oh, this is Paul Wall's car. And I was like, man, whatever, bro. I just like the car. Like, you ain't got to try to sell it to me like that. I don't give a fuck.
And all that Paul Wall shit, I don't give a damn about none of that Paul Wall inside the phone.
Nah, I just figured the dude was doing that shit to sell the car. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I don't. If it is, it is. I don't. That's not why I want the car. I want the car.
Hey man, I still want the car with the Paul Wall selling than that, man.
Real
you ain't got a lot of me talking about some goddamn Paul Wall. But said, Paul Wall.
I'm gonna turn your mic off, bro. Nah, so I pull up to go get the car, and what pissed me off is that the dude who I was buying it from, who was actually Candy Red Bread, I don't know if y'all know him, but he has an old school Lincoln like Pat.
You are not Paul Wall.
Now, what pissed me off was when I went to go get the car, he was like, "Yeah, Paul Wall got the title though," and I'm like, "Bro, come on with this Paul Wall shit." I'm like, "Man, nigga, like I need the title. You expect me to drive away with no title? You just gonna bring me the title?" Like, nah, bro. I was like, "I need the title. I'll give you half the money." And you pull up with the title whenever, whatever. And I'll give you the rest of the half.
No title. Paul Wall got the keys.
Yeah. Paul Wall got the keys and the title.
Now look, just think of it like this. You're not paying for a car. You're paying to meet Paul Wall.
Yeah. He touched this steering wheel. Nah, so I was like, I'll give you half the money. I'll drive away with the car, and then we'll just meet up later for the title. And a couple hours later, once I made it home, I was already going to sleep. That's why I look like that. I was already like tired and shit, bro. So
Paul Wall made me up. Sorry.
so I'm at the house and shit, and that dude Candy Red Bread calls me, and he's like, "Hey man, we on the way. We like 5 minutes." I was like, "We? Who's we?" He was like, "Me and Paul." And I said, "Man, all right, bro, okay."
Don't you fucking lie.
I'm thinking this dude finna pull up with like a great value Paul Wall, like some dude I'm gonna know is not really Paul Wall and shit.
That nigga got dressed like his dad was outside.
With Paul Fence.
Yeah, but no shit. So
Candy Red Bread. This is Candy Red Bread. You are the winner of Paul Wall Slam.
So he pulled up, man, and I had my kid and my little brother and a bunch of my little nephews and shit were at the house. So he pulled up in his little red black, and he had swingers on the hole and everything. So the kids were all freaking out. They wanted to take pictures and shit. But he got out the car, gave me the title, cool as fuck, dabbed me up, took some pictures with me and the kids, all kind of shit, bro. He chilled. He drank a beer. Like, he was straight as fuck. He was cool as hell, bro. Yeah, he was cool as fuck. Because, like, he was hanging out so long, all the kids were taking pictures. I was like, "Man, bro, you want, like, a beer or something?" He's like, "I don't really drink beer, but I'll take one, fuck it." And his kids were in the car. So our kids were taking pictures with his kids in the car, so... You know, it was just cool. He hung out and shit. It was dope as fuck, bro.
That's dope.
Down to earth. That's what's up.
It took me a while to get through that because the motherfucker talked through the whole story and shit. God damn.
Man, y'all niggas know this motherfucker.
Next time I'm cutting his mic off, bro.
Hey,
I
y'all
don't give a fuck.
motherfuckers know this nigga.
Look, this is what it sound like. Look. There you go. He ain't got no mic.
He was doing play-by-play on that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. God
You
damn.
died so, bro.
Made my story seem long as fuck. I was just trying to hurry up and get through it. You made that bitch long as hell.
Hey, fuck Paul Wall, dog. Sorry, fool. That nigga said the Paul don't show up this time.
I didn't give a fuck about that, bro. I really didn't. I just wanted the damn car. And that's the one I fucking totaled, too, when we were working at the shop and shit. Oh, it was a total because I fixed it, but I fucking ruined the whole front of that bitch, bro.
You got shot at in that car, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a shootout on 610 and Northside on that bitch.
They thought he was Paul Wall.
Yeah. They said, fuck Paul Wall. God.
Paul Wall got a tan.
Yeah, no shit. That nigga put his pounds back on. Goddamn, bro. But nah, fucking, it was dope though, man. It was dope. That nigga was cool as fuck. I cut for him. I listened to him growing up, and I never played that fucking dick riding shit that people be doing. Like, I'm not gonna listen to him because y'all dick riding. Like, that's a big H-Town thing, bro. Everybody's like, you can't jam that nigga because you dick riding. That's stupid as hell. But fuck with that nigga.
I'm sorry I fucked up your story, bro.
But nah, real shit. This embrace the culture 5, man. This shit's gonna be lit, bro. He's got the team out there. City Blast pulling up, DBOB pulling up, and he got all these people coming from different cities and countries and shit. Different states. I mean,
Yeah.
I say countries. We
I
got
can't
people
wait
from
for
Asia
11,
coming.
man.
Yeah.
I
Like,
can't wait for 11.
Right, 11 gonna be lit.
Nah, 11 gonna be crazy.
Kendrick Lamar.
My
and
son will
shit.
be hosting that one by that time.
Yeah, right.
But nah, we're definitely looking forward to it, man. It's always a vibe, bro. Like
Yeah.
people, Latinx hip hop always says, he says, man, it feels like a family reunion, like a
Yeah.
barbecue more than it does actual like event.
Yeah.
It's free, man. Ain't no reason you can't come out. Spinal Tap is not far from. It's on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
Like a festival, basically, man. We have a lot of vendors, a lot of food options, bro. Like, it's gonna be a shitload of food out there.
Talk about the vendors if you don't mind. Like, see who you got coming out there. I know last time you had like a couple of like bud vendors out there. You had some like custom cup vendors and shit like that?
We have all of that, man. I do a disservice trying to name everybody, but I know we got people that are selling tacos. They're selling Mexican style hot dogs. Some people that are selling seafood. We got people selling seafood, ceviche, micheladas. You know, we got the michelada people. We got people selling sweets.
Is this outdoor or indoor?
Yeah, outdoor. But it's got a big black top over the there's tables where you can sit at and chill and.
I ain't gonna lie. If this is hot as the last one that we fucking went to, bro, I don't know if we gonna make it.
That was like in June.
Yeah,
that was in June. And
it was hot.
I had to stop doing it in June because we always did it in June.
Yeah,
and it was just too hot.
Yeah,
bro.
that heat is something else, bro. We were fucking dying. And then we had a late spot, so like at the end of the whole shit, we went on when like everybody was too hot and started to leave and shit. So it was like, oh man, this sucks, bro.
Nah, that's why we moved it to September. Not that it'll be any cooler. It'll still be hot, but not as hot as it is in June or July or August. But
do this shit in December, bro. January.
Nah, we do the toy drive in December, and it still be hot out there. It's like 2 weeks before Christmas, and we're out there sweating. Dog. I'm out there in shorts.
Y'all know we live in Texas, man.
But that's Houston, that's Texas. It's it don't start getting cold till about February.
That's up,
So yeah, we're looking. But last year was cool, man. You know, a Dough Man pulled up. Dough Man, shout out to Dinah and the whole crew. The guy from Cali, Ricky Blanco, Coyote, they pulled up. You know, they were there to shoot. We had some slabs out there, so they were doing a video shoot out there. You know, and I tried to get them to go on stage. I said, man, you want to go do a song real quick or a freestyle? He's like, nah, maybe next time. But we had artists from California last year, San Antonio, and Phoenix. And this year it just grows every year, bro. And I feel like if you're not growing, if your event is not growing, and mind you, this isn't 20, 30 rappers in the crowd, bro. This is actual consumers. This is actual people that pull up and they're gonna spend money, and a lot of them become fans of the artist. You know, they'll come and watch the artist, like, and they'll tell me like, bro, hey, I really like this guy or her.
They come for one artist and then hear the other ones, and they pick out which ones they fuck with.
And not only that, we expanded. Like before, it was all pretty much rap. You know, just, now we got Tejano artists, we got reggaeton.
Oh, shit. That's hard.
We got guys that do corridos. You know,
damn.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
So you got like full bands coming out, and
no. So we were gonna do that this year. Have a band come out to play in between. We're gonna have two sets, like an opening set and then like a later set, and then in the middle we're gonna have a band play. But it was too much. It might be something we do in the future.
Okay.
Part of the plan was to do a 2-night event actually. Or the first night would be bands, 2 or 3, bands, and then the next night would be the rap, the hip hop, things like that. Actually, one guy, the guy from Maryland, he's bringing some of his guys that play instruments that are a part of his band.
Yeah,
he does a corrido thing. So I was on TikTok live with him the other day. They were practicing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're like, man, we're ready to come out there, bro. And I'm like, man, that's what's up. He's actually one of Anime's artists. So that's how I met him. Yeah.
Nah, just put tequila.
So I'm just excited to see all the different artists, different, just see who comes out, for this year, because it's always a surprise, man.
Yeah, that's badass, bro. I'm a big Tejano fan, man. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, we got Liz Garcia from San Antonio. She's won Tejano awards.
Shit.
Yeah, she's really dope. Puts on a great show.
Yeah, San Antonio's real big on that fucking Tejano shit, bro. I love that shit.
Yeah, so. Like I said, we got a variety of music, bro. DJ Obedient, Infamous Texas is a special guest. He'll be from Hustletown. We got Crispin Valentin. He's the Global Latin Factor podcast out in Dallas, so he'll be out doing MC and guest DJ.
Oh, okay.
J Boy Bronco. I don't know if y'all seen him. He's a little kid. He pretty much goes to all the events, and he has like a pin that the pins like you put on your hats.
Yeah.
He has his own pen. He's gotten real popular. Like people just kind of like the kid, And
I think I seen the flyer of you.
Yeah. And it's funny because his shit got like 125 likes.
No shit.
In like the first day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like he's popular, bro. Poppin'. Yeah, homie's popping more than a lot of artists out there, man. So shout out to you guys. Step your game up.
Hell yeah, that's dope as fuck.
But
man.
With kids it's different, bro.
Yeah,
people love kids, man. How you gonna hate on a kid?
Oh, people do though.
But
you'd be surprised. Some motherfuckers out here just got a hating ass heart.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
Fuck that kid, right?
Nah, but yeah, we like I said, we got a lot of my boy Zach is hosting. Man,
you want?
Yeah.
That red syrup.
Do you? I guess it's a little bit more personal. Do you have I'm sure you run into problems with like certain artists and shit that you probably don't fuck with anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that you fuck with personally, like how we talked about before with like Big Jerb or like Emilio and shit like that. But I mean, in doing what you're doing now and putting on these events, have you run into artists that kind of rubbed you the wrong way and just like, man, I don't want to fuck with them, bro. I don't, you know.
Well,
What I mean?
I've cut I've cut my brand off from a lot of people.
Okay.
Because the one thing that me being an older guy, I grew up in a generation where your word was bond.
Yeah.
Your word meant something, bro.
Yeah.
And so what's happened in the past is we'll book artists to come perform and whatnot, and they'll be like, okay, we'll be there, and then don't show. They do a no show, no call, basically.
Oh yeah.
Don't show up. Don't even tell you they ain't
Yeah.
coming. And I'm like, bro, we done made a flyer. We promote it.
Yeah.
That shit costs money, dog. It's not,
Fuck yeah.
And so for you not to even, and I would tell them in advance, like, hey, if you're not coming, just shoot
Let
me
me
a
know.
text, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if you lie.
Just let a nigga know.
Yeah, just let me know. That way we know hey, we just gonna skip his,
Yeah.
his and maybe even move some people up.
I remember that from even the show that we did with you because
Yeah, we had
they
about
were
3
calling,
guys that
calling the names and nobody got up,
Yeah.
nobody went to the front. It's like, bro, come on, bro,
Yeah,
like
so-
you wasting everybody's time with that shit.
And now to be
Sure.
honest, it's like fuck them. That's really how it is with me because I feel that's what they did to me by not showing up and not letting me know. It was about like fuck you and your event basically.
Yeah,
So now it's
pretty
fuck
much.
you. Don't hit me up no more. Now you see the shit popping. Now you want to come. Now you want to jump back out. You know, nah, it don't even work like that. Like matter of fact, don't even hit me up no more, bro. Like I ain't showing you no love.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like it's like I'm not wasting my time, but I'm using my time, which is equals money, in putting on something that not only benefits me but benefits you
Yeah.
in this event, and you just shit on it, bro. Like, what are
And
you
not
doing?
only that, I could have put somebody else on, bro. You know how
Exactly.
many
You
people I
taking up a
tell
spot.
no every event. We handpick.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, we handpick our artists, bro. Like, so if you're performing at our events, it's because I said I want you to perform at my event.
Yeah, that's dope.
Because I get people that ask me have offered to pay,
Yeah.
but if you suck, you just suck, bro. I don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
Not all money is good money, man.
Yeah, real shit.
So
And a lot of it matters, like the pulling in a crowd. Do you bring a crowd when you come to perform? Do you put on a show, or do you just stand there with the microphone? And you know what I mean? Like, all that shit matters, man.
I'm gonna be honest. There's very few artists in the city that can draw a crowd. They think they can.
Yeah.
They charge you like they can,
Yeah.
but even if you charge me $100, I'm not gonna get that money back. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, or you're not gonna bring that many. If you charge me $100 to perform, are you gonna bring $100 worth of people?
Yeah,
Like, are they gonna
exactly.
come to see you?
Yeah.
So I actually last year we wanted to book a big name artist, right?
Like a headliner.
Yeah, like a headliner to kind of quote unquote draw people.
Mm-hmm.
I think Big Tony was gonna be the closest
Okay.
thing that either Big Tony or I can't remember who it was. We even talked about GT Garza, and GT wanted to do it, but it was really last minute that we decided that. So we just said, nah, we're just not gonna do it. And then when we saw the hundreds of people that showed up, Latinx hip hop. I remember a few days later text me. He's like, "Hey man, this just goes to show you don't need a big name to draw a crowd. Like these people come out for the TDM, because of the event that you put on.
Yeah,
Now,
because
granted,
of
he charges.
your brand.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. There's some like you guys.
Yeah.
When y'all guys come perform, it's gonna be I went to the Tillo show and F&E was out there performing.
Yeah.
And they had a crowd with them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then when they leave, it's like it gets empty. It's like, damn, where the fuck everybody went? So I appreciate shit like that, man. Cause it shows that you got some kind of motion, bro, and people actually support what you do.
Yeah. You know, a lot of it too, man, and we've done this shit for a long time, and all the shows, we see that every show, whether it be Embrace the Culture or we're paying for a slot somewhere to perform for a headliner or something like that, a lot of people, artist-wise, whether it be a group or just a single artist, they don't have good song choice
Yeah.
when it comes to performing.
Yeah.
If the hype is already there, if 3 other artists went up and they hyped up the whole crowd, the crowd doesn't necessarily want to hear you slow everybody down. You know what I mean?
So we had an event one time where like one of the artists did unreleased music, and I was like, "Why?
Yeah,
Nobody knows that
man,
shit. It's
exactly,
unreleased.
yeah.
Like I don't." And they had songs to perform that could have been, like, people know
The
this
people,
shit.
yeah.
And I didn't get that, bro. And I'm not an artist, so I don't know. But I could see maybe doing one unreleased song, like, hey, this ain't out yet, but it'll be out soon, and it's a jam.
Yeah.
Because when I was managing Bernie Merck at the time, I remember he did that. He did the
his whole set.
He did one song. It was like a rendition of like California Love.
Okay.
But it was like on some Houston shit. It was dope. But he was performing, and then people were like, "Oh, where can I get that at?" And then it's like, "Oh, it's not out yet." Yeah. And I was like, "Dog, like that's cool, but hey, you're gonna wear that shit out, bro." To people,
And see, I feel
you
like
do that shit when you are an established artist, and you like at like
all that shit
actual
needs to be
concert of yours.
Yeah, it needs to be strategic, man. If like say you are gonna do that and perform a unreleased track, build some hype up for it. You know what I mean? Go online and be like, hey, y'all want me to perform an unreleased track
and play like a snippet of it, tease them with it.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you play it, be like, hey, hit me up on Instagram if y'all like. If I get 100 fucking likes, then I'm gonna drop that bitch tonight, or some shit like that.
Something
you
like that
hype that bitch up. You know what I mean? But if
roll that out.
I'm playing all new songs, bitch, ain't nobody heard, and then you expect people to be hyped for it, bro. Come on, bro.
No, they're trying to listen to the word. They can't even get hyped. They're trying to figure out what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they listen to the music instead of vibing to the shit,
What I think about is when, if I used to go to, like, clubs and strip clubs back in the day and shit, and what I think about is, like, you always know a shitty DJ. Yeah. But when the DJ is good, you either don't notice the DJ or you hype up that DJ.
Yeah.
Because he keeps the vibe going. It's not like, oh, hype song, man, I'm fucking lit. These hoes are dancing, everything's dope, da da da. And then boom, you hit an R&B track, and we're like, what the fuck?
That's why I love DJ Obedient. He's our resident DJ.
Okay.
He's the Them Damn Mexicans DJ. So he's done all of our events since.
It's not the same guy from the.
No, it was a shout out to my guy Drew, man. Drew's good dude. He actually did our first 3 Embrace the Cultures.
Okay.
And then, actually after that event, it was, it was the last time.
Yeah.
But we were able to have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
He apologized, and we moved on.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So,
I don't mean to keep bringing it up.
Someone's salty about it.
No, we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
We didn't get to release it or anything, but we squashed that. That shit's been over with.
Yeah, for sure. It happens, bro. Like people make mistakes, bro. And he was man enough to be like, hey, that was my bad, bro.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, it's all good, bro. I don't,
Yeah. Hey, if City Blast whipped your ass, I couldn't have helped you, bro. It is what it is.
That was crazy. But I'm glad nothing came of it or got worse because of it. I feel like we were all able to move on and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, and so when I met DJ Obedient, he was actually my boy Adrian Angelo's DJ.
Okay.
I said, damn, this dude is dope. So he came to the toy drive one year, and we actually had another guy, 100 Fires. He's a producer. He DJ'd our first toy drive. We were kind of testing the waters with DJs. We were having tryouts.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me see how fast you can run. In case,
Can you dodge a mic? If you could dodge a mic, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, so I told him, I said, man, what you think about, possibly being our DJ, man? And this is a cat. Yeah, this is a cat that he records his own
mixes.
No, like a recap of the event.
Oh, okay.
Like he's got a badass one from Embrace the Culture last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like that he did himself. He recorded all the footage. He's up there on stage. He knows how to, and this is without me having to tell him.
Okay.
Hey, I need you to play this or play a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I don't got to do nothing, bro. He sets up. I walk the fuck away, go handle my business. He's up in that whole jamming.
Fuck yeah.
So
that's the best way to do business, man. If you can find people like that to help you with your business, it's such a big monkey off of your back when you're fucking just, man, I cannot worry about this one thing. I still got 18 things to worry about, but now I ain't got 19 things to worry about.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucking dope, man.
So we're excited again about this year, man. September 14th, Spindle Tap Brewery.
Spindle Tap.
Embrace the Culture 5. You've never been to Spindle Tap. It's a beautiful place.
I think I've been there once, but it was like a real quick. I think I was picking somebody up or something like that. But
so
yeah,
there'll be plenty of beer out there, man. Plenty of beer to drink.
Yeah, it's a brewery, so
plenty of
be
food.
ready to drink. Y'all better be drinking. I don't want to see nobody babysitting out there, man.
Nah, hell nah. Shit, last year within the first hour or so, they had a big white ice chest.
Oh yeah,
full of beer. I remember an hour or two into the event, I walked by and I asked her, "Hey, you good?" She's like, "We're sold out."
Oh,
I'm like, damn. Well, Mexicans can drink like a motherfucker.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, some of that Hollywood flowing around.
And not only
shit, they
that,
could be
people
drinking
drank
night.
all the beer in that cooler, and we're still going inside to get pictures of beer
shit.
or buy, whatever.
Buckets or whatever.
Yeah, things like that. So,
Yeah, that's gonna be us. We drink all
That's
fucking
like
night.
us.
Yeah.
We're drinking all night.
Just
Y'all,
clones of
maybe.
us.
yeah, come out and have a good
We the
time,
worst one.
basically. See some dope ass talent.
I'll be there for the shows.
Yeah, see, that's the fun part too about doing shows like that, because we can go for the show, but we like to go and have a good time. We get together, we drink, and if we can put on the show and then drink after the show and just chill, we're there watching everybody drinking all fucking night, bro. Chilling. And
We
shit.
actually have Latinx Hip Hop and Road Dogs podcast out there doing media. Like they'll be doing interviews like
that'd
live.
be dope. Yeah.
So
That's cool,
so
man.
when you get a chance, stop by, check in with them, do
Yeah.
an interview. He's been doing that since actually the one y'all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed him that time. I think by the time that we went on stage and shit, like
I think
all
he
that
was-
shit was closing
Yeah.
down already.
Okay.
Shit, embrace the culture. Shit, we finna be out there too. Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. He got DBOB out there. We're gonna show
Yeah.
up.
Oh, it's five.
Five.
11,
11.
6, 78. Shit, it don't matter.
Get lit. 100 fucking embrace the culture. We're gonna go out. We'll be old as shit out
We
there in
out there for each
games.
one. Shit, we punching up.
Still turning up.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I'm like, hey, y'all need a shot? Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Hand me my cane. Give me a shot.
Yeah, we got all kind of shit, bro. Mini pancakes,
okay.
people making, of course, the clothing, merchandise,
Yeah.
just all for the women, man. It's kid friendly. Bring the kids, it really feels like a reunion, family
Yeah.
reunion, bro. You see Diaz, Theo's out there,
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
running around. You can bring your dog, just make sure it's on a leash,
Yeah,
because people be walking their dogs around.
I think I brought my dog last time.
Yeah,
I
it's
took
cool. It's a cool vibe, man. I'm sure last year once we start kind of late, so yeah, we're looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to having y'all too, man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're excited about it.
We'll have a
I
time.
am,
We're gonna have a time for sure.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
I'm
the mini
hoping-
pancakes.
I'm hoping that Getawedo gets to come down from where he's at to come make the show.
I'm about to punch your
But-
motherfucking ass.
on camera.
But even if you don't get to make it, we're still gonna show out. We committed to it, bro. We're gonna do this shit.
Nah, he better bring his ass out, man.
Yeah, he
you heard
better.
that? Hey, we telling you, bro. You better
Yep.
come
You
out.
better fucking make it, bro. Since September, you got a little time. You can make it.
I think when I talked to him the last time, I told him, I said, bro, hope you can make it for this one. He's like, I think he said he thinks he should be. Where's he at?
He was
anyway,
saying that shit.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama. Oh, he ain't that
Alabama.
far.
Yeah, a
Shit.
couple hours, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
You can
He
drive
made it
and-
for the wedding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You made it for the wedding. You can make it for the show.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Hey, but speaking of the wedding, you want to talk about nervous, bro? Wedo was nervous, bro. The whole time we're sitting at the table, he's like, bro, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You sure we're going to do it? I don't know if we're going to do it. He didn't want to perform.
Why?
His wife wanted us to perform 2 songs. And it's like, bro, I was like, yeah, we're going to do it, bro. And he was like, man, I don't know. You going to be able to do it? I was like, yeah, bro, I'm ready. I had to send him the songs last night. Like, I'm
Damn.
ready, bro. And he was like, I don't know.
Why was he nervous, though?
It's just
What the
it's
fuck
been
is
so
been a
long.
while since-
It's been so long since we performed. It's been like a year, man,
Forever.
if not longer.
Damn.
So it was like, okay, we're literally jumping from not doing it at all to doing it in front of older folks who are family. So it's like, oh shit, like
How many songs did you end up
grandmas.
doing?
We just did 2,
Oh, okay.
but we don't have like older crowd jams. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
we
no, I'm talking
have.
about getting head and shit.
Yeah, bro.
robbing
In the
niggas.
first verse, Wedo's talking about, I'm about
You know
to
what
get
that
my
mean,
dick
right? I'm about to
sucked.
get my dick sucked.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, but we're about to do this shit in front of Will's grandma, and I'm like, oh.
There was
man,
no
bro.
clean version?
No, man.
I ain't gonna lie, like I told him too. I was like, now you know what the fuck we be.
It ain't no friendly shit.
Yeah. I'm alright. Now you know once we get started, once I get started, I'm in there. I'm
Yeah.
performing. Like I'm.
You know what was lit though? What was dope about that? About us performing, we did our shit, and people loved it. But on the second song, Ty, his wife, came out
Yeah.
on his verse,
Uh-huh.
and they were both rapping his verse,
Oh,
and she knew
shit.
all the words, bro. I
Yep.
was like, yo, that's fucking fire,
That
bro.
was-
They're like rapping to each other's face, saying the same shit. She knew all the words. I was like, damn, they killed that shit. That's hard as fuck.
I gotta get my wife to co-host a podcast then. Nah.
Yeah. You never know, bro.
She gotta
But
step
yeah,
her game up.
that shit was lit though, man.
And she walked out there and started hitting that boy with me. Oh, okay, let's get it.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I can't even top that. That's hard as hell.
That's dope, though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a good night. That show was surprising.
Yeah. For Wedo especially, he was so nervous.
When I seen him talk to the DJ, I was like, oh, they're gonna be playing their music tonight.
Yeah.
It was a whole show.
The whole time, as soon as Wedo showed up, like, are you sure we're gonna do it? I don't know. I was like, we're gonna do it, bro. Just be ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember the words. I was like, bro, you got it, bro. We do this. Like, don't even think about that.
Let me get kind of wet on the crazy people.
But yeah, it was like right after the fucking they did like the toast and everything. And it was like, all right, we're bringing DBOB up to the stage. Let me get shout out DBOB. I was like, oh,
I think that's dope though, because there's not a lot of people that I think would do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like, nah, we got grandma and grandpa. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like,
you know what's crazy?
I told us that's enough of that sappy shit. Turn this bitch on.
Grandma and
everybody,
fucking older aunties and everybody, family, all older family were like, hey, y'all killed that shit. One of the grandmas came up and she was like, man, I was singing along, man. Y'all was there, y'all was here. I was like, all right, that's bad. Now I feel better.
They fought with this shit, fool.
nah, that's love right there.
Yeah, it was hard, bro. But shit, on that note, we can start wrapping shit up, man. I don't want to keep you here too late. I know you got shit to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of the High Notes Podcast.
We hope you had as much fun listening as we have recording.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, you want to keep the good times rolling, remember to like, share, and subscribe.
And don't forget to contact us on all the social medias down here in the description.
Always remember,
Life's better with a high note and a cold drink.
Jesse's a fucking putaza.